Hello. My bad. I gotta put my video on. It bugged out on me for some reason. Whoa. My hair is not playing with me today. Oh man. Gotta keep the hair back. Is this the one that we want? Nope. This is 10 times better. Boop. Okay. I got that all fixed. Fix that. No. Was that you? Do you guys like that new intro? Those two songs. You like that? You guys messing with that? Because we're gonna be moving over somewhere. We have a lot to talk about today. Sorry about last week, last Thursday, last Friday. We didn't get a show in. Sorry about that. And that's really bright in here. Also, tell me what you think about the intro. I gotta get a countdown thing where it goes 5, 4. But we got some big things coming your way. Which I mean big things. What is that? You guys think about that? Tell me in the chat what you guys think about. You guys think about that the intro. Do you like it? Do you not like it? What do you think about it? Talk to me. Talk to me. Well, I think I kind of like that last song better. Well, so the big news for today, you guys, is that the channel, you guys, I'm still gonna have my YouTube, you guys, I'm still gonna have it, but I'm going to be moving over to Twitch tomorrow afternoon. So this week's gonna be a little bit weird for time. Today, yes, it's at 10:15. More than likely, I will be doing Thursdays at 10:15 too. Yes, I pushed it back an hour, as I realized that some people aren't up at 9:15. So I'm pushing it back to 10:15 for Wednesday. Tuesday, 4:15 show, and then we also are having our Jersey Tuesday and Thursday, and that will be around 7:38. So we'll be going back to back. We will have probably like a 20-minute break between the shows. Basically, no, we'll probably have like an hour break. Yeah, because I'm thinking like 4:15 to probably 5:30, 6, and then have that hour 6 to 7:30. To 7:30 do the oh my god, I can see myself twice. And go and do the Jersey show at night. Well, what we're setting up is a Twitch. And let me get onto the Twitch. Like, I'll show you guys the Twitch right here. Let me go like this. Look, Twitch. And if you guys don't got Twitch, I already know I gotta help somebody with it, so I will. Let me go like that, because we don't want them talking. Let's go to my channel. Okay, there you go. So, you guys, if you have Twitch, if you don't have Twitch and you want to keep watching the shows, you may want to get Twitch. It may want to, because that's something that we were getting into, because it's better for us, and it's gonna help me grow better than YouTube will. It's gonna help me grow better than YouTube will. It is sad. I get it. It is sad that we're not literally leaving YouTube. We're just leaving YouTube for the streams. Because it's a better thing for me to grow. It is. YouTube is a good thing. YouTube, you guys, is a good thing. But Twitch is helping a lot more people right now. And it's helping a lot more stuff coming because I can get more people on Twitch for live streams. This is the Twitch. If you guys have not already, if you guys have Twitch. Oh crap. One thing. You guys, if you don't got Twitch, I mean, it's just to help me grow better, you guys, and it's going to be much cooler because I did last night, me and my friend, we went and made this thing, this tab right here, this green thing down here. It's made for Twitch. It helps you get better quality, better stuff. There'll be, when you guys subscribe, say, on Twitch, I'll get an image popping up right here. Like, of something, and it'll show that you've subscribed, and it's cooler, and it's, I know that's probably not a word, but it's going to be much better for you guys and enjoyable for you to watch. And it's going to be nicer for you guys to watch. And it's just going to be much funner. Yes, funner's not a word, but I don't care. Oops. Now we go like this. So, but we will be so I will be posting the videos, the live streams, you guys, on YouTube after, I believe. I got to figure out how to do it. I still got to figure out some things. But for right now, I'm going to move tomorrow afternoon. And tomorrow morning, you guys, I will be dropping a video and telling you guys, like, I will be dropping that video saying moving. But also, I'm going to be dropping the NBA Finals preview / prediction. And then we will be getting out a video. And then tomorrow's show for Thursday is going to be my MLB home jerseys ranked from 30 to 1. Home jerseys. And then we'll do the aways. And you guys will love those. I already know you guys will. And we have a big project on the way. No, I was talking about you guys last week. Well, I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, what it's about yet. But, you guys, it's going to be big. It's going to be a huge thing. Because the fact of the matter is that what I have planned is ginormous. You guys are going to love it so much. Trust me when I say that you guys are going to love this. Stay tuned for that, because it's going to be not next week. It's not going to be this week. It may not even be next week. Maybe a little bit until we do that, because it's such a big project. And I think that you guys will love it. It's a lot of work, but you guys will love it. But we still, with the YouTube, so going over to Twitch, but with the YouTube, you guys, I will be doing, I still will be doing, maybe here and there, do some live streams if you guys want me to on YouTube. I still can do some of those here and there if you guys want me to, but most of the live streams will be on Twitch, and most of the videos, all my videos, will still be posted on YouTube. I will be coming out videos, trying to get 2 videos out a week, maybe 3, 4 sometimes, a week in the summer about stuff. Talking about going over the review, the whole playoffs. That's what I'm thinking about doing, NHL review, because that series is pretty much over for Stanley Cup. And then it's just a lot, you guys, and I'm happy that you guys are staying and waiting and being patient, because we have a lot to talk about today. We have a lot to talk about in the Euro Cups, and it's been a fun weekend for sports, and I cannot wait to talk to you guys about this stuff. So, let's stop and let's get into this right now. But let me know what you guys think. So, thank you for sounds like a great idea. What else do you guys got? Any other ideas? You guys like that? Do you guys like that idea? Or do you guys like what I'm doing? If you guys like it, tell me. If you guys have any other things, let me know. But let's get into it, you guys. So, in 1991, you guys, on this day, July 5th, MLB owners approved Colorado Rockies and Florida Marlins as new National League franchises to start play in 1993. Wow, you guys. Rickey Henderson leads off both games of Oakland the Oakland's doubleheader versus Cleveland with home runs. First time since 1913 that somebody has done that. Yes. Like that. That's why with Twitch, because it does what hi, how are you just said in the chat is exactly why I'm doing it, because YouTube is great. It is great. But it's harder to grow on YouTube with streaming. With my show, you guys, with this amazing show that you all love, it takes a lot longer, and it's a longer road to get more popular and out there than on Twitch. Twitch, it's a faster thing. It helps streaming a lot more than YouTube does. YouTube's more of a video-based thing. Twitch is more of a live stream, and Twitch is easier to promote and do stuff with. And it's a better video, in my opinion. It's more entertaining to watch because there could be so much going on, and it's funner in a way. I know funner's not a word, but I make it a word. And we have 2 shows tomorrow going on Twitch. We're starting off with bangers. And then, tomorrow we will be getting a video, or the video may come out later today. I will be announcing that on YouTube, then moving to Twitch. I believe the link in the bio, or like in the video, or the description of the video. And I will be posting it on Twitter, like the link. So you guys, and I'll post it on Instagram. So if you guys want to go follow that and like subscribe, I don't really know fully how Twitch works on the subscribe stuff. That's stuff that I'm learning today. But I will be getting a video out today on YouTube and tomorrow on YouTube. And we may even do a video released Thursday. Not Wednesday, because Wednesday is when I'll record. But we may be getting 3 videos out this week, maybe 4. No promises, but just stay tuned. And hope you guys are prepared for this week, because it's going to be fun. And then, for that jersey, the big project for the jerseys, I don't know yet fully when it's going to be. I'm shooting for next week, but it may not be next week. It may be the week after that, maybe 2 weeks from now. So, I don't really know, but you guys just got to stay tuned to it, because it's going to be fun. It's going to be elaborate, too. We have Oakland A's, already said that told you guys about that. And now, let's see. 1998, Toronto Blue Jays pitcher Roger Clemens collects his 3,000th home run, or career strikeout. He had a home run as a pitcher. 2-1 win versus the Tampa Bay Rays. 11th to achieve the milestone. So he's 11th pitcher in MLB history to hit 3,000 career strikeouts, you guys. That's crazy. In 2003, Wimbledon women's tennis, Serena Williams successfully defends her title, beating older sister Venus, you guys. 2008, Wimbledon women's tennis, Venus Williams successfully defends her title, beating younger sister Serena. Those two have battled a lot, I see, on July 5th. In 2009, Roger Federer beats Andy Roddick of the U.S. 5-7, 7-6, 7-6, 3-6, 16-14 for a record 15th Grand Slam singles title. Roger Federer. Ooh, why you're not a fan of Serena? I don't really watch tennis. In 2015, Women's World Cup Final in Vancouver, BC, Canada, Carly Lloyd scores a hat trick as the U.S. beats Japan 5-2. Whee! Okay, now let's see whose birthday's on July 5th. Let's see. John Mackey, American football coach. USC, and then Tampa Bay. 5-time Rose Bowl champion. He died in 2001. Rest in peace. I think I saw that. Was that recently? Gary Matthews, American baseball player, 1973 National League Rookie of the Year, born in San Bernardino, California. And I like how you put fat L. It's not just a skinny L, you guys. It's a fat L. Yeah, I feel like every tennis player, like most star tennis players, are a little bit aggressive to the rest. And we have Rich Goose Gossage. Try to say that, you guys. Rich Goose Gossage. Say that kind of fast. Rich Goose Gossage. You can't say it. American baseball player. I can look it up. I'll look it up in a minute. I mean, it's finished. I'll finish the birthdays and I'll look it up. We'll see. See if I can find it. Rich Goose Gossage, American Baseball Hall of Fame relief pitcher. He's a 9-time All-Star, born in Colorado Springs, Colorado. What does Goose Gossage look like? Goose Gossage. Who has a... Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that man's mustache. That is a mustache, you guys. Look at that. That is one nice mustache. Just look at that thing. Woo-wee. If that doesn't scream 80s, then I don't know what does, you guys. Dang, look at that thing. That thing is spicy. Let's see. Let's see what teams he played for, you guys. Whoa. This is Baseball Reference. I love this website. As it has college football, college basketball, hockey. It has NFL. It has all these references, and it's awesome to see. And it's an awesome thing because it tells you, like, literally, you guys, look at it. It tells you what he won. Like, this is his achievements right here. Literally right here, this is his achievements and what teams he's played for, which I'll show you guys in a minute. And dang, he played for a lot of people. And literally, look at that. It goes, happy birthday, because it's his birthday. And literally, 9-time All-Star, 1978 World Series. He's a Hall of Famer. And he won Reliever of the Year. I mean, I love this. I mean, telling if you guys ever want to look up stuff, I recommend. This is not paid sponsorship either. It's not sponsored anyway. I just love this. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I really do. And it shows you the flag, where he's from, what city, what date. Like, it's awesome. So he played for the White Sox. So 1972 to 1975, played for the White Sox. And yes, the Chicago White Sox, if you are wondering, there's probably all these jerseys because he may have played for a lot of teams, but also most of these guys' jerseys change. The Chicago White Sox, I may do this on a jersey or on a Jersey Day. If you guys like to see some like teams logo history, let me know, because that could be something we could do. If you guys want to see some logo history, or some jersey history for any sport. But yeah, then that night they had that. He played for the White Sox there too. He played for the Pirates. Then he went to the Yankees. He won a World Series with the Yankees, Padres, Cubs, Giants, Rangers, A's, and Mariners. Dang, he played for a lot of teams, you guys. Let me know if you guys want to see some uniform history. Johnny Rogers. Why does that sound familiar? He won the Heisman Trophy in 1972. That's a big thing to win. James Lofton, American NFL wide receiver. Also, you guys, if you want to see that me go over like uniform history for any sport, let me know in the chat. If you guys don't, it's okay. Not today, but like on like the Jersey days. Megan Rapinoe. Happy birthday. Anybody die? Well, we have to talk about something sad in a minute. Elizabeth Ryan, American tennis player, 26 grand doubles titles. Dang! Oh, you want to talk like Milwaukee Brewers history once? Okay. I love Milwaukee. And also another good history is the Oakland A's logo or uniform history. And a funny one is the Chicago White Sox, you guys, because the Chicago White Sox wore one of their uniforms, they had shorts. They're a baseball team, you guys. Soccer uniforms? Okay. That I have to look into. That I really have to look into. Soccer, like, history uniforms? Yeah, you guys. But Chicago, they wore shorts, you guys. I know it's not Jersey, but I just had to say that to you guys. Chicago White Sox wore shorts for one of their jerseys once. They're a baseball team. Yeah, I mean, I could not imagine sliding, and especially the way Zot's been looking. That's like concrete and... Oh, okay. Yeah, I can talk about that. Tomorrow, I am going to be doing, because I did set up these slides. It may be the home jerseys. It may be the way. I'm still trying to decide. I have to go through them to see which slides are the best. And I will show you guys. But you guys will, I know tomorrow you guys will enjoy that one. And if you just joined, moving over to Twitch tomorrow, sending the link out, putting a video up today on YouTube, giving the link will be in the description to go to the Twitch, to subscribe, follow. I don't really know what they call it on there yet. I'm still discovering what that is. But hope you guys are ready for that, because it's going to be fun tomorrow, because I'm probably going to mess up a couple times, and that's going to be funny, because I'm going to laugh at myself. And that show will be at, not 4:15. No, I'm going to move it to like 3:15, 2:15. Something. I will tell you guys. I'm thinking about it right now. I will think about it, and at the end of this, I will tell you guys. Tell you guys. So I'm to stay tuned to it and wait for it. And if I forget, tell me in the chat if I start forgetting before I end. Okay, it is called sub. It's called sub on there, because I will be moving over there. But the videos, I will still be posting videos on here, but not just live streaming like this. Twitch will be the move, and it's gonna be fun. Like, I'm gonna have stuff. When you guys subscribe, you gotta have to wait and see. I'm setting that up. Just know, it's got a cart involved with an image. If you're a Red Sox fan, you know. And don't spoil it in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Don't spoil it. But yeah, so soccer, we could talk about those. Maybe we can do that Thursday. Because tomorrow I'm going to do that, because I really do. I just want you to see these slides that I made last year that I got to put a use to. Them. And then, yeah, we have so much stuff that we can talk about. I mean, yeah, the soccer uniforms, definitely. We can talk about those. If you want to talk about those Thursday, definitely. We'll talk about that. Nick, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about which ones, what league. I'm thinking about the Premier League, if anything, for like that, because that would be a cool thing to talk about. Now, Elizabeth Ryan, she was a great doubles player. I'm seeing. Ted Williams died on this day. Sadness if you're a Red Sox fan. In 2002. Ted Williams, Baseball Hall of Famer and last player to bat over 400 in a season. Single season, you guys. Boston Red Sox, dies at 84. If you guys don't know, he is frozen. But it's not funny. It's not funny. They froze him and they kind of dropped him. So if they say they unfreeze him, he's not going to be doing well, because they dropped him. Yes, I agree. I agree with that. I thought that was someone different. Anybody else that I know who it is? Nope. I don't know who these people are. No offense. Rest in peace. Well, okay. Okay, I don't know. I thought so, but I wasn't gonna say that. Supposedly something like that. Like they crack. Like he was frozen, you guys. So think about that. When you freeze something like and it's fragile and you hit it a little bit, it breaks. Well, I don't know if like that happened with his head, but I know it had to do with his head. Either way, you dropped the frozen dead guy. They better have gotten fired. I'm just saying. If they didn't get fired, then wow. Yes, Ted Williams. This man right here. Hold up. This man right here. Also, if my stream's laggy, let me know. Twins only have one player that made the search work. This man right here. I gotta make myself smaller. What is going on? What is that? Oh, it's, I think he died on this day, so it's like a memorial right now. Boop. So, is it like, what is going on right now? Okay, we're good. So this man right here, he played for one team his whole life, Ted Williams. He went to the war. If I'm not wrong, if he went to World War II, right? You guys? Yes, World War II. I just looked at this. Yeah, military service. He was a airman. He drove a plane. Huge. And then he was a 19-time All-Star, you guys. 5-time Major League Player of the Year. And you guys, that's one of the things. Yes. Yes, he did. Let's look at his let's just look at Ted Williams real quick, you guys. Just look at this. Wait. What is number 2? What does the 2-3 mean? Like where he was in the voting? You guys? So like no, it says MVP 2 and then it goes MVP 3 right here. Does that mean he was second in the voting? Third in the voting? What does that mean? Do you guys know? Let me know, please, because I'm kind of confused on that. I'm guessing it's where he where they voted him. Yes, best pilot. He was one of the best pilots in the war. They say a lot of people say that. Kyle is right. He's not. He was. I've heard that. I've seen that a lot. They said because you guys. Okay, so in baseball, you know when the ball gets thrown at you, like pitched to you, you know how it spins. Well, Ted Williams, okay, thank you, it is. So, Ted Williams said that he could see the laces of the ball when it was coming at him, when the ball was getting pitched in. So, think about how good his vision was. And if you guys look at his batting average, so right here, this stat right here, that stat right here, look at his batting average. 344 career batting average, you guys. 344. Who else do you want to compare? Who do you guys want to compare that to? Say a player I'll show you like a player that you guys know that's a great player. And I'll compare his batting average to that. So you guys understand how, wait, I'll just go like this. What is average MLB batting average? Wait until you guys see this. You guys, what is a good batting average? 300. Tony Gwynn. Oh, that's a nice one to compare to. Tony Gwynn. Let me get some baseball references because you just got to use baseball references. And Tony Gwynn. Okay, I got to look at 2 people. Okay, let me go to Ty Cobb. Oh my god, I cannot. Is Ty right? If I'm not wrong, Ty Cobb took some guy's leg off and beat him with it. Yes, you guys, I'm getting some baseball history right now. how beat some guy with his wooden leg. So this is Tony Gwynn. Rest in peace. He has passed away too. And his career batting average is .338. Great batting average. I want to know what the MLB average is. Like, and Ty Cobb's right there. I'll look Ty Cobb up in a minute. I just want to figure out. So, runs per, it's 236, you guys. That in MLB today, it's 236. So think about that, you guys. This man right here, Ted Williams, Tony Gwynn, hit 338, and then Ted Williams hit 344. And then Ty Cobb, he only played for the Detroit Tigers. Wait, who did he play for fully? Does it tell you? He played for Detroit his whole time? I did not know that. I actually did not know he played for Detroit this whole time. He hit 366. Wow, I did not know his batting average, you guys. Wow. His batting average. Wow. I did not know that. He was that. His batting average. Wow. Also, you guys. So, if you hit over 400. So, you guys, baseball, I've always been told this my whole life. In baseball, to be a legend, you only have to succeed 3 out of 10 times, basically, for hitting. That's 30%. That's .300. You're a god. And if you go 4 out of 10, you hit 400, you're a god. Let me see. Let's see. No more. Garcia Parra. The closest one, like Ted Williams had the highest one, I believe. Wait, was it Ted Williams? What was Ted Williams? It was 406. It was 419 was Ty Cobb's. It was the highest one. Let me see. Let's see what Nomar did. He played for the Dodgers? I did not know that. Let me see. Let's see. Batting average. Yeah, 372 right here. 372 was in 2000. He was in the voting a lot. So so his head. So Ted Williams, you guys, he got frozen. When he died, because he's like, you know, they do that. Like, some people be like, when I die, I want to be frozen, and then unfrozen when like this and that happens. Well, you're already dead, so it don't really matter. But so when they were transporting him or moving him or something like that, I don't know what they were doing. They dropped this man's head or body, like he fell. He was already dead because he was frozen. Well, supposedly his head fell off or shattered or something like that. Well, yeah, because they always talk about Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter was the most average player ever. But because of what team he played for and he was the captain, that's why he was what he was. He was an average player. I'm not going to lie to you guys. If you look at his stats, he's an average player. He is not the best ever to play shortstop. Honestly, not even close to being the best ever. Yeah, Butterfingers, really. Those guys didn't get fired as a problem. Derek Jeter, people getting mad at me for this. Look up his stats. I'll do it for you. Look up Derek Jeter's stats. Wait a minute. Let's go to load. Okay. He is, but he's not as good as everybody says he is. He could hit. Yes, he could hit. I'm not going to tell you can't. He can hit. But if you look at people's batting average and you compare him to other great shortstops, he's an average player, just like them. He's not the best defensive player. Hitting wise, he could hit. This man could hit. He could hit. He's the opposite of Jackie Bradley Jr. He could hit. But he wasn't the best glove. He really was just an average fielder. They made him seem like a god when he was just a baseball player. He could hit. He was a good hitter. But he wasn't a great fielder. He wasn't as big as most people thought he was. I feel like sometimes they hype him up a little too much. When he was a great player. But there's some things that he wasn't great at. So 310 career batting average. You guys said he could hit though. He could hit. But I think that a little bit too much hype. He was how many All-Stars? He was a 14-time All-Star, Rookie of the Year, 5-time World Series. He played for the Yankees, you guys, for all this. He never changed teams. That's what people did back then. You never changed a team. You stuck through it. Not like nowadays where you go and make a super team. World Series. And then he won he was an All-Star MVP. He was a 5-time Gold Glove. A Hall of Famer. I mean, he has, his awards set him right. That's... One minute, let me move to there. Yep, and I have no connection. Back to Ted Williams. But, just look at Ted Williams' stats, you guys. He did amazing, honestly. I mean, he is the best Red Sox ever. Can't speak right now. So, now let's get into some talks. And my bad, I was just reading something. So, we are going to get into a little bit of a sad thing right now. So, prepare yourself in advance because it's sad. So, on this morning, the sports community woke up to the Columbus Blue Jackets. 1 minute. You guys still here? You guys can still see me, right? And you guys can hear me. Is everything okay? All that good? Let me know. Oopsie. Dang it. Is all that good? Let me know in the chat. Can you guys hear me? Is everything okay? Tell me in the chat. Throw a thumbs up in the chat. Oh no! One minute, my camera fell. Please wait 1 minute. Sorry. My camera fell. Sorry if it's on my feet. Okay. Just making sure because it's something that it's being weird. So y'all can see me, right? Because, I'm sorry, my camera fell. So, this morning the sports community woke up to Columbus Blue Jackets goalie Matis Not even try to say his last name. Montes K, goaltender for the Columbus Blue Jackets. He's 24. He passed away, sadly, and my bad, I just saw something. He passed away, you guys, due to a fireworks-related incident. He died after hitting his head following a 4th of July fireworks incident. He mortar-style firework tilted slightly and started to fire towards nearby. Was in a hot tub and fled along with several other people, but he slipped and hit his head on the concrete. You guys, that's why you don't run when you come out of the pool. Wow. Rest in peace. Dang. Now we go to another sad death in the sports community. Terry Danahue, the most winningest coach in UCLA and Pac-12 history, dies at 77. The winningest coach in Pac-12 history, the UCLA football history, who later served as general manager of the NFL San Francisco 49ers, died Sunday. He was 77. The school said he died at his home in Newport Beach, California. After 2 years struggled with cancer, Danahue has the most wins, 98 of any coach in Pac-12 history, and also the most victories in UCLA history, 151. He coached the Bruins from 1971 to 1975. If you guys don't know who the Bruins are, it's UCLA. That is their logo. That is their mascot. It isn't the Boston Bruins, okay? It's the UCLA Bruins. He coached working as an assistant under Pepper Rogers and Dick Vermeil before taking over as head coach at 31 and serving from 1976 to 1995. His first job out of college was an assistant to Rogers at Kansas for 1 season. He entered his first college coach to earn, wow. Let's read that whole sentence, you guys. Or whole paragraph. Wow. He was a really good coach. Rest in peace to UCLA and Pac-12 coaching legend Terry Danahue. Hope I said that right. There was a lot of stuff that happened yesterday. I just looked down. Golf pro and 2 others fatally shot at Georgia club. What is going on with July 4th? All people are crazy. Let's get into some fun talk right now. I know this is not our Jersey Day podcast, but I just got to talk about this. They released their logo. They released it. San Francisco City is out. The city jersey for San Francisco is out, you guys. That's the only thing I'm showing. I can't show no more because we're talking about it tomorrow on the thing. Just look at it. Ooh, you saw it. See? You saw it. You saw it just like me. I got to look at that later. Ooh, that shit. Ooh, I can't say that. I'm sorry. I didn't say that. I said sheesh. But no. That looked fire. That looked really nice. But we had some other headlining news. Right now I'm just going through the headlines a little bit. I know. Those really are. My question is, okay. So, I know this is not our jersey. Don't talk. I can't have you talk. Don't talk. Don't do it. Okay. So, my direct question is, okay, let me make myself bigger real quick. So, if MLB wants to make, it's like trying to make, oopsie, wrong thing. Why do you keep moving? I don't want to. So MLB, yes, I know, I saw that. Crazy. Just think we would have had 6 if Chris Sale was healthy. But my thing is, so with MLB with jerseys, they make these city. I know I've been on these rants before, but now we have some new listeners, and we want to see their opinions, you guys. So when we talk about jerseys, why did MLB just allow 6 to 7 teams do these city jerseys? Why didn't they let every team have their city jerseys? Yes, what they did in a way was smart if you think about it too, because they're making us wait, and every single time someone drops a jersey, we're like, oh my god, yes. But why couldn't they have like every team drop one? Like a division drop one a month. Think about that, you guys. Each division, each team gets their own like time, wherever day, to drop their city jersey, and they do it every month throughout the season. Every division gets a month. It's enough months. Or you can do 2 divisions in a month. Why can't they do something like that? Something like so that every team gets a jersey, because those jerseys that you just saw, those are clean. No, they're not. They're only doing 6 or 7 teams. Only 6 or 7 teams. It's stupid. They're like, I've talked about this before. I've gone on a couple rants on this. MLB is dropping the ball with this. You have NHL came out with the reverse retro jerseys. Do you understand how fast those sold out? Like that. Every team, it didn't matter which team it was. If you got one of those, you were happy with that. The NBA, every single year, they come out with a city jersey. The NFL experienced with it too. It's color rush. They did color rush. MLB, they're only doing 6 or 7 teams. They did Arizona Diamondbacks, and it's not, you could be like, oh, well, the OG teams. No, the Yankees didn't do one. You have the Red Sox, Marlins, the Dodgers didn't release theirs yet. They have to release theirs. So the Dodgers, Marlins, Red Sox, Cubs and White Sox, and then the Giants. I said Arizona. Then Arizona. So 7 teams, you guys, are releasing it. We only have 1 team left. And it is the Los Angeles Dodgers. You guys, you want to imagine what the Padres would look like? Imagine what the the Mariners would look like. I mean, there's all these jerseys. And imagine if Tampa Bay did one. If the Brewers, you guys. They dropped the ball hardcore on this. They could have done a lot more. They could have given a lot more stuff, but they didn't. So, I mean, we got to go with what they're giving us. And what they're giving us is some pretty cool jerseys. I'm not going to lie. They are really nice. They are really, really nice. But, honestly, they're not the best. Like, we could be doing better. We could be doing better because I want every team. They are the best. I misspoke. They are the best. I love these jerseys that they're coming out with. I love that they're being creative, but I feel like it's got to be more teams. It can't be just these 7 teams. Yes, they said in the future they're going to do more, but are they going to do a 7 a season? So by the end of next season, we're going to have 14 teams with these? Like, they got to do, like, they really are dropping the ball with this, because I want to see every team with one of these jerseys, because think about how cool that is. Say they do it every single year, too, like the NBA does. You get maybe a new one every year. Because MLB, you have that opportunity to do that. You have these to do throwbacks. Like, every team in a year should have 2 throwback uniforms, alternate, and then like a crazy creative one, like a city one, like they're doing right now, every year. Like, even if it's the same throwbacks, like the Braves always have that Hank Aaron, when Hank Aaron wore that one. I mean, it's the same one, but people like seeing those different, seeing the throwbacks, living those, inertia. Is that how you use that word? I think that's how you use it. I don't really know. Of having that memory resurface of you in your, like, say, like, you see you and, like, your father went out to a game and you remember those jerseys. MLB, those are stuff that people like to see. They like to see that stuff. Or they like to see something that's eye-popping. That makes you go, those are nice. But right now, you guys don't got that. And yes, you're doing these 7 teams, but that's 7. You have 30 teams in the MLB. 30 teams in MLB. If I'm positive, it may be 32, but I think it's 30. I always forget. You have that many people, not even teams. You guys are dropping the ball with this. That's all I'm going to say. But let's get back into this. Let's get back into talking. Is my thing. Yep, I knew it. Okay, we're good. Wrong thing. That's Ted Williams. Take that off. So, Shohei Ohtani becomes first All-Star picked as a pitcher and a position player. He is the DH and a pitcher in the All-Star game. Congratulations to him. In my opinion, he's still not in my head. The All-Star? Or not. He's an All-Star for me, but not in my head. He's not the MVP yet. Ohtani received 121 votes. I mean, you could put him in the Cy Young. I mean, not MVP, because that goes to Vlad right now, for me. Personally, I know a lot of people don't agree with me on that, but it's our opinion. We all got one. Everyone got an opinion. I mean, he's doing great on the mound. 3 for 1. His last start wasn't so good. But, I mean, his team still came back and beat the Yankees. Yankees, how do you feel? I don't even know what much to say. I'm just saying, he's a great pitcher. I feel like he's someone to talk about. It's something that most people got to talk about. It's awesome. Let's go into some and let's do some NBA talk real quick. And then we'll get into MLB, and then we'll get into NHL, and then yeah, I think that's what we'll do. And then we'll get into some, as we're doing this, I'll get into some questions. As you can see, the finals are set. The finals are set, you guys. We got to go to Thursday, right? Yes. So, Thursday happened. We had our game 6 between the Atlanta Hawks and the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks beat the Atlanta Hawks 123 to 112 to go to win the game to make the series. And Brook Lopez went off, 33 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 steals. Mind you guys, this is without Giannis for the Bucks, and the Hawks do not have Trae Young. Trae Young did play in Game 6. And you guys already saw who's in the finals, so you guys know who won. But let's see the box score for Game 6. See what the box score was. Let's see what's going on with this. Let's see. We had the Milwaukee Bucks beat the Atlanta Hawks to win the series 4-2 and won the game 118 to 107. PJ Tucker, 5 points, 1 steal, 2 assists, and 8 rebounds. Great game for him because he did what he had to do, but his shooting was terrible. 2 for 10 and 1 for 7. That's terrible. Chris Middleton. Yes, Brook Lopez is underrated. Honestly, another underrated player is Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton, is he the best player on the team? Or is it Giannis? You look at the stats and you tell me. Stats in the playoffs telling different right now. Chris Middleton, 32.3 steals, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, and I forgot to tell you guys, a 13-0 run or 16-0 run to start the third quarter. By himself, just him, just Chris Middleton scored 16 points to nothing in the start of the third quarter. Wow. Then Brook Lopez, coming off of that amazing performance, had 13 points, 3 blocks, and 6 rebounds. A great game, honestly. That's what they need for him, and those 3 blocks. And Bobby Portis, 12 points, 2 assists, 9 rebounds. He has stepped up. Bobby Portis has stepped up hardcore for them on the boards and on the scoring. He has really stepped up, and it's an amazing thing to see because that's what they need. That's what the Bucks need in a way. They needed somebody else, not just Brook, to step up. Now they have Bobby Portis step up. That's an amazing thing to see because he's a young player too, and he's trying to make his name, and he's doing a pretty good job. Then we had Drew Holiday, 27 points, 2 blocks, 4 steals, 9 assists, 9 rebounds. Wow, 1 assist and 1 rebound away from a triple-double. I mean, that's a great stat line. He balled out for them. Then we had Jeff Teague from the bench, 11 points, 1 assist. I mean, did what he had to do. Then we had Cunnington, Notre Dame baseball and basketball alumni. 13 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals. He did what he had to do. Lego. And now we go to the Atlanta Hawks. Let's see what's going on with the Atlanta Hawks. Trae Young did play with that bone bruise. John Collins, 13 points, 11 rebounds. He had no offensive boards. Wow. 1 steal, 1 assist, and 1 block. I mean, he did what he had to do. Clint Capella, 14 points, 1 assist, 1 steal, 9 rebounds, and you guys, 7 offensive rebounds. Go Irish. 7 offensive rebounds, you guys. Wow. That's awesome to see. You guys know I love seeing those offensive rebounds. You guys already know I love seeing that for your center. I love seeing that. I mean, I can't even be mad at him for those 14 points. I'm pumped for him for getting those 7 offensive rebounds. I mean, that's awesome. Trae Young, 14 points, 9 assists, 1 rebound, or 1 assist, or 1 steal. 9 assists, 1 steal, and then 4 rebounds. I mean, he did what he had to do. He balled out to the point where what he could do, though. He didn't. Yes, he did terrible. He did do terrible for 3-pointers. But you guys, he cannot shoot. He has a bone bruise on his foot. Think about that, you guys. Ow. Yeah, he had 14 points, but I felt kind of bad because it didn't look good. His team, the Bucks, just outplayed him. All of them. Bogdanovich, 20 points, 3 steals, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. He did what he had to do, Bogdanovich. Kevin Huerter, 5 points, 4 steals, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. 4 steals. Wow. I mean, I feel like Kevin Huerter is a very underrated player, you guys. Then, you guys, we had Gallinari, 13 points, 8 rebounds. And then, you guys, Cam Reddish has stepped up in the last couple games for the Hawks. Duke alumni. He really has Cam Reddish. I mean, he has come out of nowhere in the last couple of games, and he has shot, and he has done what he had to do. 21 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. I feel like he has stepped his game up in a good way to promote himself, to show what he can do. And he proved that he can play. He proved that he really can, because in the last couple of games, he stepped up. Yes, the series is over, but I feel like if I'm a Hawks fan, after seeing Cam Reddish, seeing what he can do, seeing John Collins, seeing Kevin Huerter, seeing Capella, seeing Bogdanovich, and seeing Gallinari and Reddish off the bench, I'm excited as a Hawks fan. Because I have Reddish, Young, Huerter, Collins, young players. And I have good experience with Capella and Bogdanovich and Gallinari for 3 good veterans. If I am them, I am excited about that because I have a team right now. And also, they better sign McMillan as their coach. If they don't, then I'm going to have a problem because what he did with this team. He brought them to the East Conference Finals. They weren't projected to make it out of the first round. And they made it to the conference finals. He better be signing it or there's a problem with the Hawks. Or I will not like the Hawks. Because he did amazing. He deserves that coaching job. He deserves it. He stamped his name on that. If he does not get signed, because, you guys, he was interim head coach, you guys. Think about that. Interim head coach. The Celtics cut Teague. So I literally just looked down and saw that. Celtics, they not doing really good right now. Cam Reddish is stepped up, and as a Hawks, if you're a Hawks fan, also if you want to know who's a Hawks fan, one of my interviews that I did, Drake Starks, Mercer tight end. It was my first ever interview. So you guys gotta go down to, I think it was like my 3rd or 2nd video that I posted. Let me show you. I'll show you guys because I want to help promote this video. And also, you guys, if you have not watched this interview with Louisiana Tech Louisiana Tech defensive lineman Tristan Allen. You guys got to go watch that, you guys. I mean, it's a great thing to watch. It's a great interview. You guys will like it. It is a little bit long. You don't got to watch the whole thing. Just watch a little bit of it. You won't regret it. Also, if you have watched it, tell people about it. Drake Starks right here. This interview right here. 3 months ago. Right here. This man right here. He's an Atlanta Hawks fan. And I've been texting with him throughout this whole thing, you guys. This whole series, everything. And he's been excited. And he's excited about the future of the Atlanta Hawks. Which he should be. And as a Hawks fan, you should be excited about this. Because what you have. Who you have on your team. Especially what you got out of Cam Reddish. He may not be a bust after all. If he can step up and do what he did right there. 21 points. That's what you need from him. That is what you need. And as a basketball fan, I'm excited to see that. Because the Hawks aren't a super team. What they did was they went through the draft, you guys. They did it the right way. They didn't do what the Nets went out there and did and went and got all these stars. No. Trae Young they drafted. Herter they drafted. Cam Reddish they drafted. John Collins they drafted. They drafted those 4 players right there. Right. 1, 2, 3. 4 players that are their future. One of them is a future star. In Cam Reddish, I think he's going to actually come out now. He broke out of that shell because he did put up some good numbers at the end of the year. What's up, Eric? Do you agree with me? The Cam Reddish did kind of outgrow that little shell. Oh, I'm big. Y'all didn't tell me I'm big. Y'all can't see what I'm seeing. I'm sorry. My bad. So, Cam Reddish, he kind of came out. The Hawks, though, they did what I just said. They came and did what they had to do through the draft. They didn't go out and do what the Hawks did or what the Nets did and go and draft or go and sign all these big free agents. They drafted all these players. Let's see. So Hawks, if I could spell. They went and drafted all their players. They didn't go out and sign or they didn't go out and get all this and that. They went and drafted their players. Trae Young drafted. Did they draft Bogdanovich? If I can speak. No, they didn't draft him. He went to the Kings. Okay. They drafted their whole team, they did draft. Cam Reddish, they drafted. John Collins drafted. DeAndre Hunter drafted. Herter, they did draft. Think about that. 1, Trae Young. Herter, 2. Reddish, 3. John Collins, 4. Hunter, 5. 5 players right there. Hunter I will take off. Those 4 other ones, take Hunter off. This guy right here, I don't really know much. He didn't really play that much, right? Yeah, he didn't play. He didn't even play. He's not even on the. Yeah, forget about him. They drafted Young, their star. John Collins, another star. And they put the right pieces around them. You put Clint Capella with John Collins for John Collins to learn. Great thing right there. Bogdanovich, you put Bogdanovich with Herter and Trae Young. Though he helps Herter and Trae Young. Great thing. Lou Williams helps Trae Young. You put great stars around, or great role players and stuff like that around great players, and look what happened. Look at how good they were. They are a young team that, and honestly, you guys, if I'm a person that likes NBA, that watches NBA, I'm excited to watch the Hawks grow because they have a very young team, and they did it the right way. They drafted the right things. They did that through the draft. They didn't go with like the Nets did, and the Lakers did in a way. They went through the draft, and look it's proving what it can do for you guys. The Bucks are the same way, you guys. The Bucks went through the draft. The Suns did too. Only person that is a big role is CP3, which I think does make a huge difference. But they went through the draft, you guys. The 2 teams that, out of the 4 teams that are in the finals, or in the conference finals, 3 out of the 4 were all drafted teams, basically. Like, they drafted their stars. Just saying, you guys, it's kind of proven right now that you don't need to have a super team or go out and make a super team to have a great team to make the finals. No, you just have to go out there and have a decent, go and draft the right pieces and put the right role players and veterans around your team to succeed. You don't got to go out there and sign the biggest stars. Yes, that may help you, but ask the Nets how that worked. Ask the Nets, ask the Lakers how that works. Ask how that works. And that long run, it's just going to end badly for you. It's just going to end where it's not going to go well. Because you're going to have somebody leave. You're going to have someone doesn't want the ball, this and that. But at the end of the day, it's a team sport. And what the Hawks did was amazing. They drafted their team. And the Bucks did too. I love the Bucks the way they did that too. They are both young teams. And I think this won't be the last time you see these two going up against each other in the Eastern Conference Finals. Just saying. And also, I was about to say, 76ers. Even though they kind of did choke. But they have stuff in the future. They really do. Okay, now let's talk about NHL real quick. And then we'll get into baseball. And I'll ask you guys tomorrow who you guys predict for the finals. Okay, you guys. So, we're going to talk about the Tampa Bay Lightning going up against the Montreal Canadiens. And you guys, we have the Canadiens down 3-0. Wow. Will Tampa Bay sweep the Canadiens, or will they let the Canadiens win game 4 to at least win it at home? Because no matter what, I'd say the Lightning are going to win this series. The Canadiens, you made it. You made it. You made it. That's all you could say. You made it. You made it when you weren't supposed to. But, wow, you're getting your butt kicked. Wow. As I know what we're talking about, the Canadiens are down 3-0 in their series in the Stanley Cup Finals. Stanley Cup Finals, you guys. I thought this would be a good series. I had a feeling that maybe the Lightning would do this, but I didn't think so. I mean, wow. Yeah, that's what's going on there. So let's talk about MLB, and then in a minute, I want to talk about. That's gonna be. I want to talk about. We're gonna talk about the All-Star MLB All-Stars, and then we also got to talk about the Euros. Nick, if you're still in here, we got Euro talk after this. After we talk about MLB and like this, we got Euro talk. I don't know if Nick, if you're still in here, I know that you like Euro talk, but we got Euro talk after this. And then we also I want to talk about a little bit about college football recruiting, because there were some big names and big things that happened for stars. I know that some people may not be interested in that, but I want to start getting everything out there, start talking about everything, like, so most people will see stuff, talk about this, and this. Because if we're going to do this is going to be like the show, like a podcast. I want to get out there so most people can talk about what they want to, like, see what people like to talk about. As we're doing new things. Like I said, tomorrow, you guys, we are going to Twitch. And we are going to be talking about a lot of stuff. We got to also talk about MLS, you guys. I'm going to talk about MLS. Talk about stuff like that. Make our show all around this. And honestly, I'm probably going to try to make it go over the scores, and then go into talking about stuff like that happen. Like, go try to show you guys all the scores that happen through the games, stuff like that. Or if you guys like what we're doing when we go split it up to do NBA, this, and this, let me know. If you guys like just that, let me know in the chat. Do you guys like when I split it up, or do you guys like would you guys like to see all the scores and then talk about it? Let me know in the chat when you guys can. I'm gonna go over which is a great idea. Talk about just the, like, all the sports around, like, round it off, like, get, like, MLS, like, the recruiting stuff, like that, like, talk about all that. Or, like, do you like the idea of like just showing all the scores, and then talking about talk about the scores. You guys splitting it up? Okay, just making sure, because I know some people, I just want to see what people like. I'm seeing what you guys like. Make this the best for the most watchable. Oh yeah, that's okay. I know you're busy right now. Yeah, we're just gonna go over MLB, and then you know what? We're gonna do MLB in a minute, because I do want to talk about Euros before you leave, Nick. Because I actually want to see what people like. We'll do MLB after this. I just really want to talk about Euros real quick. With I don't need to go. Why am I on this? I need to go back like that because I don't use that. Yeah, we'll talk about Euros real quick, and then we'll go on MLB. And because I know MLB. Oh no, you're leaving. See you, Nick. So you guys, we're talking about Euros real quick. Just get it out of the way. So yeah, we're doing this real quick. So we had our quarterfinals Friday. We had Switzerland versus Spain, you guys. Switzerland versus Spain. Yes, if you're wondering, Switzerland beat France. Switzerland beat France to move on to the finals. Or to the quarterfinals. And you guys, you have to see Switzerland's goalie. Switzerland's goalie he won the game for Switzerland. Switzerland's goalie was awesome. Look at all these attempts. Look at all these 10 shots. He had 10 saves, you guys, basically, for a goalkeeper in soccer. Spain did win in penalties, Switzerland, I kind of feel like them. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't say saying those refs, whatever you call the referees in the field, they were causing. It was kind of annoying. They were calling fouls on. They called that the red card on Switzerland. The dude touched the ball. It was a yellow card, not a red card. Then someone for Spain did the exact same thing, and he didn't get nothing. And I thought that was kind of wrong. Even the announcers were kind of annoyed at it. And the announcers were saying the same thing. We were all like, this is not seeming right. But Switzerland blew it, you guys. They could have taken a 2-1 on the penalty kicks. They missed it. The guy overshot it. And then I just can't believe that Switzerland lost it. But in a way, I think it was better that Switzerland lost it, you guys, because I don't think Switzerland can compete with either of these two teams. Whoever won, I don't want semifinals. I don't want them. And then we have our best. In my opinion, I think this was the championship. AFC happened in the quarterfinals. In my opinion, I think this was the championship because you have Belgium. You have the Red Devils of Belgium, the number 1 ranked in the world, going up against number 7 in the world, Italy, the Blues. You going up against those two. 1 versus 7. Who you guys got? Well, I thought Belgium was. No. Italy, you guys. When I tell you Italy is going to win this whole thing, Italy's going to win this whole thing. I tell you guys that right now. You guys can clip it, anything you guys want to do. I say Italy wins this whole thing. Italy wins this whole thing because what I watched was pure domination. I watched something yesterday, or Saturday, or Friday. I don't know what day this happened. I think it was Friday or Saturday. I don't really remember. I watched pure domination. I watched a team dominate. Italy dominated. They really did. I'm not going to lie to you guys. They went out and they exploded fast. They came out fast and hard. It was very surprising. Italy controlled the ball. They kept pressure on. They didn't shoot a lot. As you guys can see, they didn't really shoot a lot. But what they did was they kept their pressure on Belgium to where Belgium would crack. Belgium cracked like any team would if you put a lot of pressure on it, and they scored. They ran around them. They looked great. I can't really explain, like, you guys, when I tell you guys this, Italy looked like they're gonna win this. See you, bro. Enjoy your time. Have fun in that nice weather, bro. Italy looked like they were gonna win this, you guys. They really did. They looked like they was gonna win this thing. They look like they're still gonna win it for me. They go up against Spain, you guys. They play Spain in the semifinals to go to the finals, you guys, on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. So I think it's at 3:00 on ESPN, you guys. In my opinion, I think Italy is going to beat Spain. I think the winner of the tournament comes out of this. It will be Italy or Spain, and I don't have. Oh wait, I do. If you guys have not been in earlier streams, I do have all this written down. And earlier when I was talking about the Red Devils and stuff like that, I didn't have that written down. I just remembered that. I gotta find it 1 minute. Where is it? Yeah, I have all the stuff written down right here for like every team, like their world rank, their appearances, their best, what they've done in the Euros, like what their best finishes. Italy's, they've won it. Spain, they did win it. And then, yeah, so both of these teams have won it before. I don't know when Italy, last time they won it. I didn't write that down, but it's a 6 seed. It's 6. There's Spain 6, and 7 is Italy. Now let's go to the other quarterfinal matchups, and let's see what happened. We have Czech versus Denmark, and Denmark continues their amazing run, and they deserve this run. Denmark beats Czech, and Schick for Czech Republic ties Ronaldo for the most goals in the Euro Cup this year. And this was a great game. Honestly, I felt like Denmark proved a point in a way. Denmark kind of went out there and they did stuff where they sat back and they waited for Czech to mess up. They did what Italy did, but they didn't. It's not as much pressure. You see, the possession was Czech. That's what I'm saying. Denmark sat back and just watched. It waited and waited and waited. And then they attacked. And they did amazing. Denmark moves on to the semifinals. Who would have predicted that after losing one of their best players, if not their best player? Got the hiccups. Now we go to our other quarterfinal matchup, and this was honestly what I think we all expected. What we all expected, I think, happened. England beats Ukraine 4-0. Harry Kane gets 2 goals in the game. A great game for England. A pure domination for England. Ukraine, happy you made it. It was the farthest you've ever made it. You never made it out of the group stage and you made it to the quarterfinals. I will be changing that in this. That will be getting changed. Ukraine out of the group stage. No, you made it to the quarterfinals. Great for you guys. But you ran into a juggernaut in England. England is good. We have England going up against Denmark in the semifinals. And I want Denmark, but I don't think. But if Denmark beats England, I think maybe Denmark could give a good game. But I don't think after watching what Italy just did to Belgium, I don't think nobody can touch Italy. But I could be wrong. We got to see what Spain can do. But Italy looks dominant. Italy really does. And will Denmark get a goal on England? That is the big question, because I don't believe that England has let up a goal. And Denmark, let's see, Denmark has won it before. England has never won this, you guys. Think about that. England has never won this. Denmark's won it before England. Italy is so good. I think Italy's winning this whole thing. Which they were a surprise to me. I did not think Italy was that good until I saw their last group stage game. I forgot who it was against. I watched it and I was just sitting there like, yeah, no one's beating this team. And what they did, and then I watched that Belgium game, you guys. They Pressure, 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 pressure. It was just bad for Belgium. Belgium's the number 1 team in the world, you guys, and they have a great team. Belgium does. Kevin De Bruyne, man. Kevin De Bruyne, I cannot speak right. Kevin De Bruyne, whatever. Lukaku, what's his name? Those are 2 big stars, so people are going to be like, oh, you know, the 2 big stars. They have other players that are really good, but I cannot say their names. They have great teams. They have great players, and Italy dominated. Italy dominated Belgium, you guys. Just saying. But let's look at the stats. The goals have been scored 40 to 36. 46 to the 60th minute. That's when the most goals have been scored. The second half, you guys, have been when the scores have happened. Now let's see who's got the most goals. Most goals is Spain. So think about this, you guys. Look at this. Spain and Italy. This is a matchup right now. I think this side of the bracket, it's this. No, that's England. This side of the bracket, so the left side of the bracket, is your championship. You had Belgium versus Spain, I think, which was your championship. Or Belgium versus Italy, I think, was your championship. Now you have Spain versus Italy, another could be championship game. But you have Spain with the most goals, and then you have Italy and Denmark tied with 11. And England's down here with 8. Will Denmark beat England? They have the most goals. They have second for the most goals. So will they score against England? Will they score? Because I believe, if I'm right, England have not let a goal in. If I'm right, let's go like this. If I'm right, England has not let a goal in. If I'm right. Yep. They have not let a goal in, you guys. See? No, I have not let a goal in. This whole tournament right here. Not that one. This one. 1-0, 0-0, 1-0, 2-0, 4-0. Who do you guys think? You guys think it'll be England or Denmark? Do you think, in general, okay, let me read. Do you think Denmark will score a goal on England? Will Denmark get a goal on England? Will that scoreless streak, shutting teams out, stand, or will it be ending? What do you guys think? What is your opinions on it? Talk to me, tell me. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think it's gonna happen? Okay, you guys think England. I think England too, but I want Denmark, you guys. Do you think Denmark will score a goal? And then their history, let's see their history. 13-5, 39 goals to 23. I mean, not terrible. So what do you guys think? Tell me, do you guys think that England will score a goal, or what do you think Denmark will score a goal? I think Denmark will score a goal. And then let's see, Italy versus them. Wow, this is a very even matchup. Oh my gosh. Italy and Spain, they have been very, very close throughout their histories. Wow. I think Denmark's going to score a goal. That's just my opinion, but it could be very wrong. But then we have Spain with the most possessions, you guys, with the most possession time by a good amount. So that's something to look for. Will they hold the ball against Italy? Because these two, Italy and Spain, are two very possession-oriented teams. That's a big word for me. Round of applause for myself. Then we got pass accuracy. We have Spain in first. Now let's see. Italy has the most attempts by 6. Spain's in second, and then Denmark's in third, you guys. Denmark is in third. Wow. Say Switzerland. Wait, that's wrong. Switzerland, yeah, they deserved, especially with that goalie. That goalkeeper deserves goalkeeper of the tournament. Clean sheets, 5. Most goals, the tie between these guys. None of these guys right here can move up because they're all eliminated. Shaw can tie. Huge jerk can tie. Spain can tie. Yeah, so we gotta see what's going on with that. No! You guys, I closed out. No. Am I still live? Am I still live? So what do I do? Do I just go like this? No! You guys, I don't know how to get back. Is this what I do? I think this is what I do. Okay, it is. We're good. Figured it out. Thank you. I clicked the X button by accident. Oopsie. Let's go to MLB now. Let's get MLB talk. MLB. Let's go to scores from yesterday. Let's go over yesterday's scores. Let's see. Sunday, let's see what happened. Sunday scores. So, you guys, we start off the game. We have Baltimore Orioles going up against the Los Angeles Angels. And we have Shohei Ohtani getting his 31st home run. Good for him. Think that is the lead now. And then we got Anthony Rendon with a home run. Another home run for him. And then we have Cedric Mullins. He is an all-star, but should be a starter. Don't want to get myself started with that. I was going to talk about the MLB All-Stars, but now I just saw Cedric Mullins, and I don't want to talk about MLB All-Stars now because they're going to trigger me. Cedric Mullins, 2 for 2, a home run and 2 RBIs. Not yet. Not yet. He's got to get the batting average up. That's the only critique with me. Get that up a little bit more, then I'll be okay. Just got to get that up just a tiny bit more. Just a tiny bit more. He's going to get it. He is going to get it. But I still think Vlad deserves it, but Vlad has kind of gone cold. So, Ohtani for right now, he slides up into number 1. If Vlad can get out the streak. But it's early still. It is early. Then we have the Boston Red Sox going up against the Oakland A's. And this has been an amazing... This has been a very, very amazing series. These two teams have been great pitching matchups. 1-0, the Boston Red Sox beat the Oakland A's. Nick Pivetta strikes out 10. 7 innings pitched, only let up 2 hits. A great game for the Red Sox. The Red Sox are in a stride right now that is amazing. Yankees fans are out there wishing they was in this stride, but they're not. But, I mean, hey, you still got Judge and Stanton. You got Garrett Cole. You got Gio Urshela. You got Gary Sanchez. Are they doing anything? No. Except for Aaron Judge. Garrett Cole just can't speak. He's got spider tack on his lips. Then we got the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Washington Nationals. We have the Los Angeles Dodgers beating the Washington Nationals and sweep the season series with the Washington Nationals. Wow, 7-game series in the season against the Nationals, and they sweep it. Wow. Pujols hits a go-ahead single as a pinch hitter in the 7th. In that, from there on, Stanton, he stopped taking those roids, and it just hasn't been there anymore. And you cannot tell me that he didn't take anything because we all saw how huge he is. Wow. Just looking at this. Just 5-1. Huge right there. And we got the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And 2-1 or 2-0 victory for the Pirates, and it ends the Brewers' 11-game win streak. Yeah, he really has been, because I feel like they've been using him right. He's not in everyday lineup. He's not in every Albert Pujols. I feel like the Dodgers are using. He's doing really good because I think they're using him right. They're not playing him every game. They're using him as not a DH because they're National League, but using him as a pinch hitter in the right time, putting him into places, plugging him in, or in games that he's gonna have a good pitching matchup against him, a pinch hitter at a good time. They're using him the right way, and I love seeing it. He deserves that. Like, he's helping them a lot. Now we go to our next game. We have the San Diego Padres that need to get back on their winning streak and back on their groove of what they were doing, and they did it. They are back. They are starting to get back there. 11-1, you guys. Victory over the Philadelphia Phillies. Machado has 2 home runs. He has 5 RBIs. Wow, what a game for Machado. And wow, he only had 2 swings, basically. He had 2 at bats, and he did what he had to do. Wow. Now let's see. With the Tampa Bay Rays, we got the Rays beating the Blue Jays 5-1. Franco 2 for 4 with a home run and a double. Austin Meadows 3 for 4 with 3 doubles and 2 RBIs. Wow, he had a lot of doubles. And then we got the Chicago White Sox going up against the Detroit Tigers. The Detroit Tigers beat the Chicago White Sox 6-5. Wow. The Detroit Tigers are very surprising, honestly. They're kind of doing really good under the radar. The Chicago Cubs lose to the Cincinnati Reds 3-2, and it's the Cubs' 9th straight loss, you guys. The Cubs are falling, and they're falling fast. Then we have the Houston Astros winning in extra to beat the Cleveland Indians 4-3. And then we have the Miami Marlins going up against the Atlanta Braves, and the Atlanta Braves walk it off on a pinch hit from Max Fried in the bottom of the 10th to beat the Miami Marlins 8-7. Adam Duvall for Miami 3 for 4 with a home run and 4 RBIs, and Aguilar for Marlins 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Great game for both of those guys. And now we go to the New York Mets going up against the New York Yankees. Wow. Let's see who wins the Subway Series. And it's a doubleheader. And the first game goes to the Mets. And wow. That's all I'm going to say. We got the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. The Minnesota Twins beats the Kansas City Royals 6-2. What a good win for the Twins. And wow, the Royals are still in their skid. The Royals are in a skid right now that is huge. Then we have the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Colorado Rockies. The Colorado Rockies are 3-2, or beat the Cardinals 3-2. Great game for the Rockies. Huge. They rallied to beat them. And then we go to the Texas Rangers going up against the Seattle Mariners. In my opinion, I think the Seattle Mariners have, literally done really good, honestly. I feel like they are very surprising to me. I did not expect them to be this good this year, and they are this good. They are surprising me a lot. I did not expect this, and good for them. Good for the Mariners, because they are a good young team, but they are still the team that had a God squad in the early 2000s, late 1990s, And what they did with it was they did. So, can never trust them with that because they had a God squad, you guys. When I say God squad, they did. It had A-Rod, Ken Griffey. Only 2 people I got to name right there. That's it. That's all I got to name. There's more, but that's all I got to say. And oh my God, the Yankees won a game. The Yankees won a game, you guys. They won a game. They won a baseball game. They remembered to play baseball. They beat the Mets 4-2. That's awesome. Aaron Boone's Savages have been reduced to salvage mode. Definitely. They ain't Savages. They are not even close. The Red Sox, they Savages. The Mariners, they Savages. The Orioles, they Savages. The Yankees, they are not Savages anymore. At least the Orioles know. Like the Orioles, the Diamondbacks, they know they suck. So they're Savages for knowing they suck. Yankees, you're supposed to win the division by a lot. Y'all stinking. Then we got the San Francisco Giants beating the Arizona Diamondbacks 5-2. And Buster Posey leaves the game. Wonder what happened with him. Let's see the standings, you guys. Let's see the American League East, and let's see all the Yankees fans' dreams plummet. This is awesome. I love this. Yankees fans, you guys are down 10 games now. 3 for 7 in your last 10. How do you feel? Yankees fans, how do you guys feel? Does it hurt? Does it hurt? Well, that sucks. Go put some ice on it. Then we got the Boston Red Sox in first place with 4.5 game lead over the Tampa Bay Rays. The Tampa Bay Rays are 4.5 games back, but they are 4 games up on the Blue Jays for second place. The Blue Jays are 4 games back from second place, and they are 1.5 games up against the Yankees. And wow. You guys, I just realized this. I'm not being mean or being like what I was earlier. The Orioles have done better in the last 10 games than the Yankees have, and the Orioles are on a 3-game losing streak. I'm just saying. That's really sad. Like, that is bad. But good for Boston. Then we got this, my brain just stopped. We have the American League Central. The Chicago White Sox are basically taking this division over. The Cleveland Indians had their opportunities. They really do have their opportunity right now to make this game, like to come back to at least, because the White Sox are on a 2-game losing streak, but the Indians are on a 6-game losing streak. The White Sox, I think the White Sox kind of have this division already. In my opinion, I just think they have this division already. I don't think that they have a chance to come back. I think this is the White Sox division, honestly. I really do. I think that that's what this division is come down to. 1 minute, I'm struggling. I think it's their division. I think that you may get a battle for second, but you have a battle for last too going on right now. The Detroit Tigers, keep doing what you're doing. I want to see the Detroit Tigers finish second in this division. I want that. Ain't nobody predict that. I predicted them to finish. Honestly, I predicted them to finish last. Which also, too, we will be doing soon or later. Once the All-Star break happens, we'll be doing my review on what my predictions were for the divisions. If you haven't seen those yet, go watch that. There is a playlist for that, specifically for that MLB season prediction, division season predictions. Forgot what I named it, but you'll know which one it is. If you guys haven't seen those, go watch those because they're great videos. And they're too, because they're when the channel was a little bit young too, so I was still learning everything, so it's kind of entertaining. Then we got the American League West. We have the Houston Astros in the lead, in first place by 3.5 games. Astros turned a switch and they started dominating. They're back on their winning streak, but they have a 4-game win streak now. And the Oakland A's are in second place by 3.5 games. I believe that's 3.5. I think if I can do, 3.5 games. They are up. They are over the Mariners. The A's did hit that skid. They really did. But they're bouncing back. They're trying to bounce back. Well, they can't do it against the Red Sox, but they can bounce back the next series. We have the Seattle Mariners in third place with 7 games back from the Astros. I feel like the Mariners are doing really good, but I feel like the Angels need to progress in a way. I think they need Trout back, but they're doing really good without Trout. 4-game win streak. I feel like once Trout comes back, it'll be different. But I think that they're doing what they have to do. They're staying above float where they're at least they can scratch and get back into it. We go to the National League. The National League East, the Mets are still in first place. 3.5 games. Maybe they're starting to turn it on. Maybe. But then again, they did have that great performance against the Yankees the first game. And then the second game, they went out there and they did. So, who knows? But we have a great battle for second, third, and fourth right here. We have the Braves, Nationals, and Phillies literally within a game of each other, all battling. Great division in a way for second place. I mean, I know it probably won't matter, but a great battle right there. We have the National League Central. We have the Milwaukee Brewers have taken command of this division, 7 games ahead of the Reds, who are in second place. And yes, I said the Reds. The Cubs, about the beginning of last week, the Cubs and the Brewers were tied. They were tied. And now the Cubs are 8.5 games back and are 1.5 games back from the Reds, who are in second place. They're on a 9-game losing streak, the Cubs. The Cubs have fallen, and they've fallen hard. Will the Cubs recover? I don't really know. I don't think they will. I don't think they will be able to recover that well. Maybe they but not as good as people think. I think they kind of getting exposed. They cannot win on the road. That is a huge problem. 16-29. That's not good at all, you guys. But we're about to see. Now let's go with this National League West. We have the San Francisco Giants in first place by a half a game over the Dodgers. The Dodgers have caught in their groove. The Giants have caught in their groove too. And also the Padres kind of have caught in theirs. They're all on a win streak. The only team that's not on a win streak is the Arizona Diamondbacks, but that's okay because they're 31.5 games back, so that don't really matter. And the Rockies are 17 games back. They're on a 2-game win streak. The Padres are on a 1-game win streak. They are 4.5 games back from the Giants. This division is awesome for the top 3 teams battling back and forth. Padres, come on. Get back in that first place so we get a whole battle, 3-team battle for first place. You guys, who do you guys think is going to win this division? Or who do you guys, going into All-Star break, which I think is 2 weeks from now? 2 weeks from now. Who do you guys have in first place for in this division? The Giants, Dodgers, or Padres? Who do you guys have in first place at the All-Star break from 2 weeks from now? You guys got the Dodgers? Giants staying in first place. Padres jumping up to first place. What do you guys think? Going into All-Star break, who will be in first place? So what do you guys think? Giants, Dodgers, or Padres? I think the Giants will stay in first place. I think this division will stay the way it is. Personally, I think the Padres will jump back up. Maybe the Dodgers and the Padres. I think you will get some rearranging throughout it. But then I think when the All-Star game happens, I think that the Giants will come back in first place. I think it may be by half a game, or maybe tie. I just think the Giants will be in first place. I want the Giants to make the playoffs. That's what I want because they deserve to. And honestly, I wish the MLB had what they did last year. The way the playoffs are set up, because it was awesome to watch, honestly. Let's see the overall record. Who's got the best overall record in MLB? And wow, the San Francisco Giants have the best record. And the Red Sox are in third place. So, you guys, this is how the power rankings MLB should work. Because I think they came out, if it's Monday, so they did come out. I have to see where they are. So, it should go Giants, Dodgers, Red Sox, Astros, Brewers, White Sox, Padres, Rays, Oakland A's. I think if I did that right one. and the Mets 10. But they will put the Dodgers probably in first place because they're on a 9-1. Or they're stupid, but they should go by record. If you want to do power rankings, just saying. The Seattle Mariners, you guys, are 11th overall they are 11th overall with their record, you guys. Think about that. The Seattle Mariners. Who would have predicted that? What are you guys' reaction to the Mariners? And also, if you guys are just joining, who do you think, going into the All-Star break for MLB All-Star break 2 weeks from now, who do you guys think will be winning the Dodgers division? The Giants, who are in first place right now by half a game over the Dodgers. The Dodgers are in second. Or will it be the Padres, who are 4.5 games back? For 2 weeks from now, I believe the All-Star is. Who do you guys have? The Giants, Dodgers, or Padres leading the division going into the All-Star break? Who do you guys have? I got the division staying the same way it is. But I won't be surprised if the Dodgers are in first place. Who's got the worst record? The Diamondbacks? Yeah, the Diamondbacks got that by a little bit now. Wow, this is actually a really good year so far. Let's see if the the power rankings have come out, and then we will get into MLS quickly. Talk about MLS real quick, and then we will go into some college football recruiting. No, I want power rankings. Where is... why is the power rankings not here? Power rankings. No, they're not released yet. Wow. Probably get released tomorrow or something. Oh, I've got to do this. Let's see what the home run thing looks like. See what the home runs look like right now, you guys. Let's see. Home run. Let's see. We have Shohei Ohtani in first place with 31 home runs and 27 home runs, because that's what Vlad has, 27, and Shohei has 31. Wow, and Tatis is up to 26, you guys. And Tatis's batting average has done amazing. He's at 305 in 67 games, you guys. Ohtani, he is starting to... Yep, I need that. I need to see that. I need to see these go up. That's what I need. That? No. This? Yes. I need to see these go up. And I'm liking it. He is... That's what I said right now. He is. He is the MVP. But I need to see that average go up a little bit better. I need that a little bit better. I need like that 285. 286. Something like that. 290. I need that. Then it would be good. But honestly, we have a great battle going on. Acuna has kind of fallen off. He's in 23rd. He's at 23 now, still. But, hey, we have a battle. These guys right here. All these guys. Schwarber has come out of nowhere. But Schwarber is out for a good month or two because he got injured, sadly. And now let's go into college football recruiting. How long have we been live, you guys? Almost 2 hours now. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's just see. On July 4th, you guys, when I was telling you guys we had a lot of recruiting, we had a lot of recruitments happen. We had this close, make sure this. Okay, you guys ready for this? Because we have a lot. So we had JT. I'm not going to even try to say his name. JT. He is the number 3 overall prospect in the country. The number 1 out of Washington. Number 2 defensive lineman. He has committed to Ohio State. He is a 5-star. Committed to Ohio State. Then we have Kelvin Banks. The number 14 overall in the country, number 2 offensive lineman, and number 5 in Texas, 6'5", 300 pounds from Summer Creek, Texas, committing to Oregon. He is gonna have to get used to the cold weather going from Texas to Oregon. That's a big jump right there. He is going to be a Duck. Then we have Derek Moore from St. Francis, I think that's Francis Academy in Maryland. Defensive lineman, 6'4", 260 pounds. Number 71 overall in the rankings. 12th overall defensive lineman. 3 overall in Maryland. Committing to Oklahoma. I don't know these guys' stars. I only know the number 1 was a 5-star because he was huge. Jordan Hudson is next. Let's see what he does. He is from Garland, Texas. He is a wide receiver. He's 6'1", 180 pounds, 113th overall. Number 14 wide receiver. Number 23 Texas. Committing to SMU, you guys. That's a big pickup for SMU. Wow. Good. Go for that small team. Love that. Go with that non-power 5. I love that. I love seeing that. Then we have Jacoby Spells. We got American Heritage Florida in Florida. He is a cornerback, 5'11", 170 pounds. He has committed to West Virginia. Nice pickup for West Virginia. You don't hear that name a lot. Then we have Tyrese Fearbray from Perry, Pennsylvania. Perry Traditional Academy in Pennsylvania. He's an edge rusher, 6'5", 225 pounds. Number 20, 253 overall. Number 12 edge rusher in the country, and he is 8th in Pennsylvania. Committed to Penn State. He stays in Pennsylvania, you guys. Then we have Zane Durant. Where does he commit to? He's from Florida, Lake Nola, and he's a lineman, 6'1". He committed to Penn State. Penn State got 2 big defensive linemen. Good for them. Then we have Antonio Kite from Alabama. He's an athlete, 6'1". He committed to Alabama. KJ Mills from St. Peter's Prep, New Jersey. Defensive lineman, 6'3", 286 pounds. He is committed to Georgia Tech. Wow. It's a different one. That's just, you don't really hear about that. Then we have Devin Moore. I already know where he committed to. From Naples, Florida, safety, 6'3", 190 pounds. He committed to the University of Notre Dame. Go Irish. Austin Brown, I think it's pretty obvious where he committed. He committed to Wisconsin from Illinois. Then we have Caleb Artist. He's from St. Francis Preparatory School in New York. Defensive lineman, 6'4", 290 pounds. He is committed to... Okay, it doesn't tell me where he's committed to. Does it tell me where you're committed to? Okay, then. That's weird. Let's see if there's anything bigger. Quarterback. North Carolina got a quarterback. Indiana got a cornerback. Illinois got a linebacker. Defensive linebacker going to Virginia Tech. Vanderbilt got an athlete. Gilbert, can't say his last name, committed to Boston College from Virginia. Nate Korsky from Washington, D.C. committed to Georgia Tech. Robert Spears Jennings, defensive back, committed to Oklahoma. Bryce Cowan committed to Vanderbilt. Linebacker. Vanderbilt got 2 big people yesterday. Xavier Bryce committed to Oklahoma. Kevon Wright committed to Boston College. Boston College got 2 players. Quinn Peterson was going to Syracuse. Big thing for Syracuse. They need those. Kyle Eford, a linebacker, is committed to Georgia Tech. Another pickup for Georgia Tech. KD Hudson, committed from Georgia, has committed to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt gets another one. Corey Gordon, committed to Baylor. And is that it? Yep, that is it. That has happened. Big day yesterday for recruits. Very big day. And then we'll go like this, you guys. We will talk about... good 2 hours of streaming. I think that... you guys, I think that we are, I think that we're good. I think I'm going to end this stream right now. I think we're pretty good. I know I said I was talking about MLS, but we'll talk about MLS next time. We'll talk about MLS tomorrow, you guys. So I got to do some research on that and look up what's good with them. But for right now, you guys, I will be, remember, you already seen what it looks like. You saw what the Twitch looked like. Make sure to go like and go subscribe to that. It'll make an account on Twitch. I know that's going to be hard, but make that account. Go follow me. Go subscribe because you won't want to miss out. Tomorrow we got 2 shows going tomorrow. One in the afternoon and one at night. The one at night is always a banger. The one in the day is always a banger too. 2 bangers. We got a video coming out later today talking about what's going on with the stream or what's going on. But until tomorrow, to see you on Twitch, this is our last time on YouTube, you guys. It is sad. I don't want to say it. This is our last time on YouTube. It's sad. Don't want to say it, but I got to because it's better for us. It's better for all of us because we're a family on this. We're better than that. Well, until tomorrow, you guys. Until tomorrow. Until tomorrow on Twitch. See ya!